Hello everyone and welcome back to Jacqs Scraps. Thanks for joining me today. I will be sharing my design team project that I created for Country Craft Creations, and I used the Gentleman Fleur collection, which is exclusive to Country Craft Creations. I'll have their website linked down below for you. And here is what I created. It is one of Tim Holtz' worn notebooks, and it is 5 by 7. And lots of goodies inside, so let's dig in. So let's start with the cover. I just love how this turned out. I used some of the paper from the collection here on the background, as well as this element I fussy cut out to layer it on top of a Studio Calico label here. I added a Tim Holtz foundry adornment, as well as a pin nib and this clock here, which has some gears on it and some Doris chain. And then I used some Hobby Lobby faux leather here on the spine. On the back, I have some of the paper from the collection. On the inside cover, I added some more of the collection on the front and the back, and I added a pocket here. Now this pocket comes from Graphic Fairy, and inside I have a steampunk element, and I added a gem up here at the top, as well as a clock arm, and you can turn that around. It's added by a brad, which makes it kind of fun. And then there's the collection on the back side. Our first page is a tag, and I have sewn around it. Most of the pages are sewn except for the center one that has a really nice element to it, and I'll share that in a moment. Down at the bottom, I added some Tim Holtz tape. I had this pocket watch chipboard in my stash, so I added that, and I did some stamping with Bo Bunny on vellum and added that clock underneath it. So I just love how that turned out. I had this steampunk gentleman in my stash, fussy cut him out, and he kind of looks like he's leaning on the pocket watch, which is fun. I did some stamping here of some gears. And on the back side, I did some stamping here as well. Our next page is a side pocket. On the front, I added a cigar band that I got from Prima, and then as well as these ephemera pieces, tuxedo suits and hats. I thought that was appropriate for this time period. I added a little element up here, as well as one of Tim Holtz type chips. And in the pocket, we have a journaling card where I've added some embossed foiled cardstock, and that was a 3D embossing folder with gears. Love that. And then on the back side, I did some stamping here. On the back side of this, I added some ephemera pieces, and I have that sewn on. I hand sewed that on there. Just some airplane ephemera to go with the image from the collection. On this page, we have a page protector, and I've added some elements. We have a little card here, as if this might be a friend. I kind of tore this little flower out of the collection to add there. And down here, we have another piece. This is from a different collection. I've added that and sewn on this little fabric postcard tab here. I really love how this turned out. This steampunk image was in my stash, and I colored it with my colored pencils and lifted it up with some foam tape to give it some dimension. It's just so cute. It makes a great belly band. And here is my tag. I sewed around that, added a little gem there. And on the back side, we have a metal gear, some coffee dyed paper that I tore out, and another steampunk image of goggles. And then the stopper is a metal gear as well. On this page here, we have a little pocket for a tag, and I did some stamping here. Added another foiled embossing image down below from Tim Holtz. And then I have a little pop tab here, and you flip that up. This flips down, and here we have a little photo card, and this comes out. We have another photo mat here, and this flips up. This one comes out again. And then here in the center, I used a 3D embossed image and then fussy cut that out so it could be a little tuck spot. And on the side here, we have another pocket. This flips open, and we have a metal gear here. It's actually hiding the back side of this brad. And over here, we have two more photo mats. I did some stamping here, and even this image for fun. Here we have another photo or page protector. And in here, I added a Tim Holtz group image. I love that, onto one of his cards. On the back side of the page protector, I added one of these embossed stickers. It's actually from the Dollar Tree. I love that one. It's so pretty. And then it kind of goes with this page over here, where I've added a handle, as if it was from luggage. There's also a key sticker here, which is kind of neat, a keyhole. And then I added some Tim Holtz nail heads, I think these are called. And then this is a slotted pocket. And there we have some money from the Bank of Steamopolis. And another tag. And then these just slip right in. And then you can add some more. I didn't add some all the way to the top. Over here we have another pocket. And inside is a mixed media tag. We have metal gears, we have paper, and even some deco foil. This image here was from a 3D embossing folder, and then I just fussy cut that out. Added Come What May, and a Tim Holtz trinket pin, I think. On this page, there is plenty of room to add another photo if you wanted to. There's a metal gear down here, and when you open this up, there is a photo mat on this side. And here for the page, we have an acetate center, and this actually pulls out. On this side of the page, you can actually remove these photo mats. You could add your photo here and then tuck it back under, or just add your photo and remove the photo mat. On the back side, there's plenty of room to do some journaling or add another photo. I love how this slips in and that you can see this tag right here in the center. It's a nice break. And then we have the airship. I love this image, so beautiful. I didn't do anything to this page at all. I didn't even sew this page. I just loved it. I didn't want to ruin it. So when we flip this open, we have another page that mirrors this side. So we have another metal gear. This flips open, a photo mat spot here. We have an acetate center, and this pulls out as well. And these are removable also. Here we have a top pocket, and it has a tag in it. And on the tag, we have this ball and chain with a clock. Did a little collaging here and added some Tim Holtz tape there. On the back side is a pocket, and we have a journaling tag where I added some images and some fabric tickets. I fussy cut around the head just to give some dimension there. I really like how that turned out. On the back side, we have a little tuck spot, and I've added a foiled embossed tag. Next, we have this envelope, and it is filled with paper for secret journaling. You want to keep it hidden, and so this is the compartment. It has a steampunk bee that's on the thread, keeping it closed. And to open it, you go around the gear, around the brad, then around the key, and then you come back and then you repeat that. Just kind of fun. And the key is movable, so then when you open the flap, this comes open. And on this side we have a torn pocket here, and inside we have some more money from the Bank of Steamopolis. I think that's how you say that. And I added some coffee dyed paper on the back so that you could do some journaling. I thought that would be fun to add some money here in the pocket. And then here is all our yummy coffee and tea dyed paper. I love this one. It's tracing paper, I believe. We have graph paper, coffee dyed paper, just all kinds, different sizes, even an index card. Plenty of room to do your secret journaling. So to go back, we go over the brad, under the gear, up over the key, over the brad, over the gear, and around the gear, and that's it. It's closed. The next thing we have is a little envelope. It's like a seed envelope. I've added this zipper here with gears. So cute. I love this. It's from the Dollar Tree, with a little stamping on the envelope and another image here, steampunk image. On the back side, I did some messy stamping as well as messy sewing. I love that. And I did some wax seal here with a bee and a crown. And you just kind of lift this up a little bit. This opens up, and inside we have a self-measurement sheet. And this is what you see through the window when it's like that. I added some corner elements here to kind of block these off. And then here is the self-measurement. I think this is cute. It's part of the Gentleman Fleur paper. And then on this side, we have another image, and I thought it would be a great way to add little fabrics that I've sewn onto the card, as if this is the fabric that the suit will be made out of. So we have some brown fabric. I even have a fabric here for this shirt, a little bit more sheer. I've added a button there. And then here is an alternative color that he might get in the same suit. I kind of just love that whole idea. Here's the inside, and of course you can see the sewing. So that was kind of fun. I really enjoyed doing that. And then again, this just flips right under there. And then on the back side, we have another torn pocket, and inside I've included this little file folder that says photographs and a Tim Holtz ticket here. And on the inside, you have room to add photos and all kinds of goodies. And there's the pocket, so pretty. So that is it, everyone. That is my Gentleman Fleur worn notebook. I love how this turned out. So excited about it. And I have a tutorial that will come out showing you how I put this together. I go into detail on the cover as well as the pages, and I talk about all of the different types of products that I've used so you can recreate this notebook yourself. So I hope you'll join me. I would love to see your creation. Thanks a lot for joining me, and I'll see you next time.